when he said to me one day, "Who's your growth team?" And I said, "Well, I've got an executive pastor, I got a youth pastor, I got this." Is how he said, "No, I'm not asking you who's your staff.
Right.
They're there to grow the church. Who's your growth team to help you grow?"
Right.
Help you stay in alignment, to evaluate. So one of the things is I needed voices of wisdom who were best in class leaders. Like I said, you guys are good coaches on the stress test. I need people that had empathy to where I was, but had authority that they weren't there anymore. They're where I need to go in every area. So I started getting people helping me, not just Dr. Chan, but the counselor. So I met with the counselor consistently to process, hey, am I taking on more than I should? Am I in my lane, or am I trying to get in God's lane? Let me tell you something. You start getting God's lane, talk about stress, and it'll be stress that isn't even appropriate. It's inappropriate stress. You're trying to save the church when it isn't yours to save. You're trying to do things, take on things. You can't make the money happen. You can meet with people. You can cast a vision. You can give what God's called you to give, but you can't make those. He has to provide. He has to help. Okay. So to have those outside voices helping me, I can't see with clear perspective all the time clearly where I'm at. Other people have to help me. So I describe it to them, I give it to them, they can see it and they can help me. So I think that was a big thing, is having those people in my life. I think also the counselor and those people asking me questions of, have you been exercising? Have you been, and by the way, my new exercise stuff I'm doing is so freaking good. I'm doing hot works. And I don't know if you've seen the data on the heart health stuff that happens when you do sauna. 30 minutes, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, you're 27% less potential to have heart problems if you're doing it 4 to 5.
We need a hot tub.
Let's
and a
build
sauna
it
at our house, honey.
If you do 30 minutes a time for 5 times, it's 50% less. It's unbelievable. But what I'm doing is I'm biking in 130 degrees in a sauna at Hotworks, and I can go 24/7. Wow. So I go every day. Yeah, I don't want to miss it. This is the first time in my life I've ever wanted to go. Like I schedule my life to go do it because it's so good, but it's helping me not just physically, like I'm down 20 pounds, but it's helping me mentally and emotionally, the sweat, the detox, all of that. It's amazing. So there's some of that stuff. I know that may be like, oh God, no, man, that's
this is good.
That's great.
Really helpful. What do you?
And so I think also that my board told me they wanted me to start taking a sabbatical every year for a month, to take off a month, at least to 6 weeks on top of my 4 weeks vacation. And the first 2 years they told me to do it, I didn't do it because I felt like I can't go right now. The third time they said, you will do it. Mm-hmm. And so I think having a time where I'm actually evaluating my life and my schedule and all that, I think that has been a game changer for me.